So this is another series of build in public for the new FSE template that I'm working on. I made some updates. So last time I was confused that the latest version of the WordPress, the latest version of the WordPress will solve some of the issues related to the responsive padding and margin stuff, but it's not the part of the WordPress. It's something that I saw that 2024 theme is using. So I got confused that they had the feature in the WordPress 6.6, which is not true. The thing that I'm talking about right now is, let's say when you active this, so this margin, once you reduce this screen size, the margin will also be reduced. So this margin is actually of this size, and when you reduce this to the mobile version, the margin is also reduced. So this is not the feature of WordPress version 6.6, it's rather a feature of WordPress. Actually, it's rather a feature of 2024 theme. So I checked in detail, and they added the CSS to it. So that's what I'm going to do, or actually I did it already. So that was my learning, and what I did is I added a CSS, these two. So my I normally use clamp. So in the desktop version it's going to be 54 pixel, and in the mobile version it's going to be 20, and the desktop version for the extra large is 80, and in the mobile version it's going to be 40. Right now I'm using pixel. I'll be converting all of them into REM after completing all of my patterns and stuffs. So for now I'm using pixel. So now what happened is, after adding that CSS, so this margin, okay, this margin will be reduced to this size. So in the desktop version it was spacing. So in desktop version it's 20. When you go to the, so it then increase as 3 vertical width, and then when it's reached to the bigger one it is 54. So that was my idea. So the reason I wanted to do this is to make things easier for the users. For example, here in this hero I added the padding. So this is the padding. So once I define the padding, so if I define this padding like this, so it's so the way I code is the 2x and x will be reduced in the desktop version, but these will not be reduced. Like the non 2x, x small, medium, large will stay as is, and extra large and only 2x will be reduced to the only. There's a logic to it. I want to utilize these features as well, where the margin will remain, the padding will remain the same both in the desktop and mobile. I need that in some of the section like these. I want to keep these padding in the desktop and mobile pretty similar, but for the left and right I want to make it responsive. So that's why I added those CSS logic only for these two conditions. So that's what I did. Another thing that I am right now doing is I was so previously these heading used to be H6, so this is H6. So I'm converting this into paragraph because of the because I got lots of issue in terms of the SEO, that the whole the template is not in the hierarchical order. So it starts with H6, then H1, then another H6, then another H6, then H2, H3. So I want to make it hierarchical. So now it's H1, and this is going to be a paragraph, and now this is going to be a paragraph, then it's going to be H2, H3, H3, then go back, loop back to H2, H2, H2. This is H4, H4. I will be adding one more heading here to make it H3. So I want to make it more SEO compatible as well, so that it follows the proper hierarchy of the headings. So that's why I'm changing these H2 to a paragraph, and then we'll give a font size small here. One thing that I noticed, maybe it's a problem with the FSE. I hope they solve it later on. In theme.json, so I define like this as a O small, medium, large, extra large. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if I define as a XL, it's resulting me as XSL. So this extra small is resulting me as small. Small is resulting as medium. Medium is resulting as large. Whatever I change here, it does not change. So that's why what I'm going to do now is I will define these as small, keep it S. This will be medium, because even if I change to any slug, it still shows as it is in the default. So this is something that I could not do anything about. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I defined this small, medium, light, large, not light, large. Let's say X large. So let's just keep it this as is. Even if I reload, click. So small, medium, large, XL, XXL. So I defined it as XL, but it's showing as XSL. I defined it as slug as large, it's still showing as XL. So I could not change anything. That's why I am just going to follow whatever they have it. Small, medium, large, extra large. So I'm going to name it extra large, and this is extra large, double extra large. Yeah, that's nothing that I could do, so I'm going to use this. One thing that I learned recently is that we can define typography in this format as well. We write a fluid and then min and max, so 13 to 15 pixel, and then rather than, so this is one method that I was following, clamp 15 pixel, 16 pixel, and 1 ph, so VW. So instead of this, I can define like this as well. It will automatically calculate the middle value if I use this fluid min and max. So I'm going to use this for other these as well. And I will be using RAM, because RAM is the best way to define the font size or width or anything. So I am going to change this to RAM in my next phase. So yeah, this is what I've updated so far. I'm trying to make it as much industrial standard as possible. As much I want to follow all the HTML rules. I want to make sure that we pass this Google PageSpeed, not just on the speed, all the accessibility, SEO part as well. So that's why I'm making all these changes. So I hope to release this pretty soon. Yeah, thank you.